Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Storytime with the Fungi. And me, Nicole Lynn, from Facilitating Love on Earth. Today we are going to gather and sit with Pleated Inkcap. Let yourself fully receive the image and settle in and get comfy and cozy. This is Storytime with the Fungi. One by one the children come to gather around the mushroom folk and listen to their stories. Welcome, children of all colors, ages, and sizes. We are Pleated Inkcap. We are here to talk about death and rebirth. This can feel like a heavy topic, and one where some people try hard to avoid. But we assure you it's natural and happening everywhere, all of the time. Life is made up of duality, which means we have up and down, high and low, inhale and exhale, night and day, even good and bad. We also have death and rebirth. You can think of yesterday as a death. It is gone now and you can't go back. It is over. It has ended, and today is the rebirth. You can think of even a minute ago, gone now, but for a split second, you have this moment that is here now. When you look out into nature, you may notice all of life, all the forms, and their essence or radiant life force energy. You may hear the birds or the river flowing. You may smell the flowers or feel the warm sun or cool breeze on your skin. But how often do you notice the death? Just as the trees are blooming, they too are shedding, releasing, and dying so new life can grow, but also so they can be healthy and thrive. The insects, plants, and animals are all going through these tiny microscopic changes, as well as the more obvious large transformations, like when you see a dead body of the insect or animal decomposing on the ground. And you are going through these kinds of metamorphoses too. Your body has to release and shed all day long in order for you to be alive. Even our thoughts and beliefs and feelings go through these cycles of death and rebirth. So let's close our eyes and place one hand over our heart and breathe. Let's think of a lemon. Let's imagine the lemon and hold it in our hands and feel the texture. See its color. Imagine your parents or teacher cutting the lemon in half and handing you one half of the lemon. You can bring it up to your nose and smell it. You can touch it to your lips and taste the sour lemon. You can bring it back up to your nose and smell it again. Breathe it in. You can taste it again too if you'd like. And when you are ready, you can put the lemon down and just come back to your breathing and your hand over your heart. And now let's focus on sound. Any sound that you hear. Maybe it's the voice. Maybe it's my voice as I'm reading. Maybe it's something else in your home or a sound coming from outside. Just pick a sound and listen. You can let your whole body listen to the sound. Sound can vibrate our whole body. You can even listen with your toes or your heart, not just your ears. Let's just breathe and listen. What does it sound like? Does it vibrate? Can you feel the sound? Maybe make the sound inside your mind too. Maybe it's one word that I've spoken, or the tone or pitch of my voice. Maybe it's an airplane or a lawnmower, and you can hear its rooming of the motor. Even a crying baby is sound. Let's breathe, listen, and feel. And when you are ready, you can come back to your breath and that hand over your heart. What happened to the lemon when we were listening to the sound? Did it disappear? Did it disappear from our imagination when we focused our attention towards something else? That's the power of perception and focus. Things can disappear and reappear. But what happens when we see the body of a deer or an animal that is decomposing on the earth? Slowly the bacteria and the insects and the parasites and even the fungus grow. They are all attracted to the dead body, and they help to break down the flesh and give life elsewhere and to other things, similar to how our thoughts just did when we stopped giving our attention to the lemon, but we gave it to sound. Sometimes when one thing dies or disappears, something new grows or comes into our life. We get rid of our old toys, and new ones over time enter into our room. We lose touch with a good friend, and a new one comes into our life. A pet dies, and eventually, maybe, we get a different pet to love. We might remember our old pet with grief and love, or our friendships and toys, but we can also love and value our new ones too. We eat dinner, and afterwards it gets digested and eliminated. We say hello and goodbye all the time, no different than what we just did with the lemon. Life is a series of death and rebirth. It is also part of the miracle of life and the gift of us being able to embrace all the ups and downs, highs and lows, nights and days, because we too know that everything in time will change and pass. Soon you will have another birthday and you'll be a different age, or you'll grow taller, or as you get older, sometimes we grow shorter. Sometimes we grow out of our old clothes and then we get new ones, or we lose weight and we need new ones. Every moment, all of life is ebbing and flowing, coming and going, which is how we are able to be here now. Remember, life is made up of duality, so the next time you are enjoying something, really enjoy it. Embrace it, because you know it will soon be gone. The next time you're sad or angry, allow yourself to hold it with an open heart and an open hand. Knowing as you breathe that this too shall pass and be over soon. Life is delicate, but oh so strong. It's fleeting, but it's always beating and growing and becoming, just like you. Enjoy this precious embodiment. You have been given a gift, and one that we could not open if it wasn't for death and rebirth. So thanks for joining Storytime with the Fungi and Pleated Inkcap. And I hope to see you again out here in beautiful nature with Storytime with the Fungi. All my love and blessings.